Hello everyone, today I want to show you about the Vietnamese Declaration of Independence. Compatriots of entitled nation assembled, all men are created equal and endowed by the Creator with certain inalienable alienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This immortal statements were made in the Declarations of Independence of United States of America in 1776. In a broader sense, this means all the peoples on the earth are equal from birth. Comma, people have a right to live, to be happy and free. The Declaration of the French Revolution, made in 1791 on the rights of men and the citizen, also states all men are born free with equal rights and must always remain free and have equal rights. Those are undeniable truths. Nevertheless, for more than 80 years, the French imperialists, abusing the standard of liberty, equality, and fraternity, have violated our fatherland and oppressed our fellow citizens. They have acted contrary to the ideas of humanity and justice. In the field of politics, they have deprived our people of every democratic liberty. They have imposed inhumane laws. They have set up three distinct political regimes in the north, the center, and the south of Vietnam in order to wreck our national unity and prevent our people from being united. They have built more prisons than schools. They have mercilessly slammed our patriots. They have drowned our uprisings in the rivers of blood. They have fettered public opinion. They have practiced obscurantism against our people. To weaken our race, they have forced us to use opium and alcohol. In the field of economics, they have reduced us to the backbone, impoverished our people, and devastated our land. Our land. They have monopolized the issuing of bank note and the export trade. They have invented new words, unjustifiable taxes, and reduced our people, especially our peasantry, peasantry, to the state of extremely poverty. They have hampered the prospering of our national bourgeoisie. They have mercilessly employed our workers. In the autumn of 1940, when the Japanese fascists violated Indochina territory to establish new bases in the fight against the Allies, the French imperialists went down on their bended knees and handed over our country to them. Thus, from that day, our people were subjected to the double yoke of the French and the Japanese. Their sufferings and miseries increased. The, the result was that from the end of last year to the beginning of this year, from Quảng Trị, Phnom Penh to the north of Vietnam, 1.2 million of our fellow citizens died from starvation. On March 9, the French troops were disarmed by the Japanese. The French colonialists either fled or surrendered. Surrendered showing that not only were they incapable of protecting us, but that in the span of 5 years they have twice sold our country to the Japanese. On several occasions before March 9, the Viet Minh League urged the French to ally themselves with it against the Japanese. Instead of agreeing to this proposal, the French colonialists so intensified their terrorist activity against the Viet Minh members that before fleeing them massacred a great number of our political prisoners detained at Yên Bái and Cao Bằng. Notwithstanding all this, our fellow citizens had always manifested toward the French a tolerant and humane attitude. Even after the Japanese first of March 1945, the Viet Minh League helped many Frenchmen to cross the frontier, rescued some of them from Japanese jails, and protected their lives and property. From autumn of 1940, our country had in fact ceased to be a French colony and had become a Japanese possession. After the Japanese had surrendered to the Allies, our whole people rose to regain our national sovereignty and to found the Democratic Re- Republic of Vietnam. The truth is that we have wrested our independence from the Japanese and not from the French. The French have led, the Japanese have capitulated. Emperor Bảo Đại has abdicated. Our people have broken the chains which for nearly a century have fettered them and have won independence for the fatherland. Our people at the same time have overthrown the monarchic regimes that has reigned supreme for dozens of centuries. In its place has been established the present democratic republic. For these reasons, we, members of the provisional government, representing the whole Vietnamese people, declare that from now on we are out of, break off all relations of a colonial characters with France. We repeal all the international obligations that France has so far subscribed to on behalf of Vietnam, and we abolish all the special rights the French had unlawfully acquired in our fatherland. The whole Vietnamese people, animated by a common purpose, are determined to fight to the bitter end against any attempt by French colonialists to reconquer our country. We are convinced that allied nations which Tehran and San Francisco had acknowledged the principles of self-determination and the equality of nations. We're not confused to acknowledge the independence of Vietnam, or people who have courageously opposed French domination for more than 8 years, or people who have fought side by side with the Allies against the Fascists during these last years. So the people must be free and independent. The reasons we, members of the provisional government of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam, solemnly declare to the world that Vietnam has the right to be a free and independent country, and in fact is so already. Vietnamese people are determined to mobilize all their physical and mental strength to sacrifice their lives and property in order to safeguard their independence and liberty.